What's going on, everybody? Voidlego here, back for a brand new episode of the 100 Wine Last Defense Academy. Last time on, we were introduced to this world via the eyes of Takayumi, a normal high school student who goes about his daily life in the Tokyo Metropolitan District, in which it is completely enclosed in a giant kind of dome thing, but just typical stuff. And he goes out with his friend and potentially love interest Koone to their regular high school. But after a routine drill in Koone chasing after a dog, Takayumi tries to chase after her in order to make sure she's safe, but he is presented by a weird little creature with a dagger that is asking him to stab himself with it. But once he gets outside, he sees the entire city is being attacked by gigantic, fantastical creatures. And so, in order to save his best friend Koone, he must stab himself with a dagger called Himuro Anima, which awakens a power within inside of him, which manages to fight off the monsters, and he is finally admitted to the Last Defense Academy along with I think 9 other students, or 10, full of unique characters as it comes to with Kodaka games. But we managed to fight off some of them. One of our classmates did die, Darumi, but she was automatically revived due to the powers of Himo Anima. So right now we are going to go down to the cafeteria in order to find out what's really going on and who this Sire person is, and why do the monsters want to get inside this specific academy at all. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am to get right into this. Yeah, let's just go. I wanna run around. I'm not going to fast travel. I know I could do that, but I'd much rather do this. Just explore. Again, Egypt. Mushrooms, nice. I wonder what that room's about. Ooh, go fast. Whoa, walking ninja. Ooh. Music's really good, I have to say. Cafeteria, here we go. Alright, let's see if I can remember all their voices. Wow, would you look at this place? We got a giant gumball machine. We got a Buddha chef. Here it is. The school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. What is with, sad cooking with Kodaka, man? That's so sad. Speaking as Grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that. I don't want to try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Oh, they actually did eat lunch. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking the walls. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. Yum, yum, yum. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it, too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what we say we get back on topic? Okay. I guess that continues the story, but I won't talk to you. I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. What the hell were your two childhoods? Well, I mean, they're very... Well, at least the brother's close. But, you know... There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top-notch. That machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if it's candy and cake, I'm all about that. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? Great question, man. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. That's serious to get to the point, would you? Okay, gee, I get it. Let me do some damn characterization, fuck. For sake. Alright, Siri. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex we've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Now what the hell could that possibly be, huh? What's an item that, or something that helps humanity? I'm trying to think of like something. Is it like a bunch of like glass tubes, you know, like full of human clones or something, where like, you know, we're the last humans ever, and like, I don't know, humanity's stuck in a well, is humanity stuck in a VR simulation while we're in the real world? Like, what type of crazy bullshit is it going to be? Because it always is some crazy bullshit with these games. So I'm trying to figure that out before, you know, it's revealed. But I'm probably not going to get it. But, you know, still, I can try. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want me to chow down some more? Wait, go after that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. There we go. There we go. Now we got the tagline. 100 days? That's right, just a survive 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo Residential Complex again. Really? Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh?
You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Suzehara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. Oh, shit.
What? Explain yourself.
If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Suzehara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these woolly-livered pansy wastes to join in the war effort too.
Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? Just one underhanded trick after another.
It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Without another word, Sari hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going?
I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the A. Why? You wanna come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to begin.
The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Great question.
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? Want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Yeah. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Is that true? Is kinky...
Oh boy, here we go.
Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
Oh.
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey, go find your room, settle in, think hard about what you're going to do from here on out, and no, there will not be kinky group sex, alright? Tomorrow's the first day of your rest of your lives. See ya, bitch.
What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-high PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, us. I haven't even solved my first mystery yet.
What is with Gakko?
Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt.
I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just a normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of you.
We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of this place.
I have my fair share of concerns, too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here.
You sure you're alright?
Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go.
Huh.
But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep.
Unable to dispel their oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria.
I should get going too.
Our rooms are up on the roof. He's up on the wolf.
Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them?
Yeah, that is a pretty strange fucking place to put him. Alright, let's go. Speed walking. Gotta speed walk. Gotta go. Go up and up and up.
Can't check out the second floor.
Can't check out the third floor either.
Hey, no ceiling. That one was a weird enough sight.
Oh, and here's our rooms.
The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Oh, okay, thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it.
They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. Ooh, what's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is travesty, an outrage.
What's wrong?
My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties.
Pure, huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But...
I really don't get these two at all. It's... you know...
Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Alright. Well, I want this. Just go into the middle. Still keeping up the tradition of, well, in Danganronpa 2, Hajime was 2D as well, so it's, I don't know, it's definitely a bit more jarring here, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. Okay, let's just get into it. Check out this place. It's comfortable? I guess. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the long-rangisms. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Hi! Hi! Phew.
I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And we're going to have a Seirei feeder. And so, ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all had been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Kara too. Day 2. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and out, troops!
Here we
Time to rise and shine!
There's a sign. Fuck.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
So those are what he goes through. Okay, unique looking. Was that some kind of wake-up call? A depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of blood loss stuff either. Hope he hasn't wasted our food or something to make us more aggressive. Maybe else. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. But first, we got to check out my bed. It's pretty comfortable. Actually, it's very comfortable. See anything in the locker? Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Doesn't look like there's anything else to look in here. Okay. That guide is actually going to be very helpful. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. If only it was that simple, Takayumi. But we all know it ain't simple here. Simple is the death of everything. Alright, let's head on down then. Just gonna walk around, see if there's any peeps around here. Just in case. Whee! Oh, there's her. Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't want your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all fixed to our friend, Himo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all of this is really happening. Alright, thanks, Siri. I wonder if there's multiple clones of him. Maybe there's just one Siri. Who knows? Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners.
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves! But there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Alright, this ain't Zero Escape either. Alright, Darumi?
If there are, you can go in on your own.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey,
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore in your new home. And there he goes. I feel like we're pointing right into serious hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Oh, well, and there goes everybody. Hey, at least I can, Oh! That's so neat! It actually just, like, it tells you, like, oh, do this to, like, continue the story. That's neat. Also, there's a giant... There's a lot of food in this fridge. Why is there a giant candy? Children like colorful candy, but I'm more concerned about the artificial colors used. We also have a fucking, I guess, trough here. Oh, we also have a giant ladder here. Ooh, a fish tank. So relaxing watching fish swim. Totally different feeling from seeing them on a plate. That is so true, Takumi. So true, man. Does it make ward eggs? Shit, maybe. No, that's the one thing it doesn't make. Alright. Let's go exploring. Now we can. Let's go into the boys' room, shall we? It looks like a normal fucking restroom. That's actually shocking. Alright. just a regular bathroom. Strange room. Oh, hey, Shuma.
Yes, is something wrong?
Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable briefing space. It's fine, Shuma. You're not in the way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer for being seen with me. A popularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Come on, Shoma. Where does that, insecurity come from, man? Hey, let's go into this strange room. Oh, right? Oh, son of a bitch. This is the current room. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. So, is this our fucking, hibernation pods? Or VR machines? Well, what the hell is this? That's what I'm talking about.
Really is starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of courageous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do.
Oh dear me. So I guess this is the medical bay. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Yeah. Like virtual reality.
They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. Tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I could get Sherry to fix this, escaping to a perfect fantasy world is just going to be just that, a fantasy.
Now she's crying? Can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is the machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Tarumi's word for it. Interesting. Well, definitely does seem like Tarumi did not have a good, home life. Hell, I don't think most of these people have had good, family, relationships when you think about it. But especially with Tarumi. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Alright, did a full circle. Let me check the second floor. Alright, gotta check every bathroom just in case. Okay, it's just a normal bathroom. What, you never know. You never know when it's gonna change up on you. Okay, another boarded up room. Another boarded up room. So if that wasn't the medical bay, then what the hell room was that? Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Till a few days ago, we were all living there.
But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from being my dear brother.
Huh? I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. Doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. None of us have ever met before. You know what? That is a good question, actually. That's an interesting question, I have to say. Okay, so second floor training room. Let's see where that could possibly be. Ah, here we go. Ah, that's the classroom. Where we came from. Here's the training room. Huh? It's a bunch of arcade machines. This room, it's a training room on the door, but looks more like a video game arcade. How am I supposed to train in here? What? Oh, upgrade class weapon? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Can we really use this for combat training? It's like more something out of a video game arcade. Hey, Takayumi. Hey, Takayumi. You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. I was in charge of the decor here. There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the guided doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? This bullshit, damn it. Upgrade your class weapon. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. Especially, oh, okay. The art trading machine. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so sultry, am I right?
That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills, just your normal neural impulses in our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Fuck you.
VR training. Got it then. Kind of curious about it. I'll give it a try later. Okay. Okay, so I can't use that, but can I use this? So our training machines can be used to hone our battle skills bearing ring. Will playing the game really make us stronger? And we'll give it a try later. Okay, never mind.
So I guess this is like training mode?
I guess that would make sense. Oh damn! I never went to the first floor entrance hall. Let's go ahead and go over to there. Here we go. Boop. Saves me the time. What the hell is this? Takayumi, you came to check out this area too. Huh? Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Huh. Entrance and exits, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh, Jesus.
You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion. There's no real point in doing so. Yeah, where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey!
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
And there he goes.
He's gone. How does he move so fast?
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Of course, a giant Roman statue. Fucking Siri. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. Okay. Well, there's the entrance. Kind of. But, let's see. Fire extinguisher. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Huh? Fire extinguishers?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I love how he... I kind of do love how, like, different Siri, how he differently pops up in this scene. Like, he literally just flew across the screen. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again?
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Oh?
Whoa, wait a minute. You saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Okosuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh, sure, the place is glowing with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but he can't be revived if he's down outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it, because the Tokyo residential complex is inside the school, damn it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Sure, you can find a much more productive use of your time. By focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you?
So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. There's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Edo's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. It is a good point. Okay, able to go out and get more. There's still so much we don't understand. Take the school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'm joining the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start working? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Interesting. Questions, and questions. It's all about those damn questions, you know? What? Yeah, what? Where could the residential complex really be at is the biggest question. Hey, Gaku.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. Can't wait 100 days. What's work going to say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They're following me for sure.
Oh, you have a job?
What? Is that so hard to believe? You say I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money.
You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. Won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular wife was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. Gaku sure is a character. Another bathroom. Once again, nothing. Just have to make sure.
But I kind of, like, I don't know, he does kind of seem like the annoying character, but I don't know, I kind of like how he's just so, chatty, I don't know. Just, what the heck is going on? Maybe it's just the voice I gave him. I don't know, I like doing that voice.
Oh, what the hell? This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. And we got fucking machine guns here.
Jackie, me, wait, don't touch that.
Huh? Why not?
Look up there.
There's a surveillance
Camera with machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment.
A machine gun?
What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off.
Right. Alright. I know you've already made your thoughts on this queer, but are you sure you don't want to fight right alongside the rest of us? Huh?
No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a psychological level. Sorry.
Psychological?
Physiological. What's she even talking about?
Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting?
No, I don't think she likes the idea of violence.
This machine. Man, the coffin drones. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Durumi from the battlefield. Siri called it the corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic.
Well,
It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who's the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
It sure is amazing tech. Still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemioenema did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemioenema itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
It's a good question. What is the criteria? People who fought back? Or is it something more? Something that connects all of us in some way? I wonder about that.
Or maybe the criteria was teenagers with radical attitude or whatever.
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here. Interesting.
Alright, I'll just go over to the defense room.
Defense room. Oh, we got a sumo wrestler with nunchucks and a broken pillar.
What the hell is this? What in the...
A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put all of them to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it.
Yeah, that is,
That was something.
Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all?
Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiriko?
We're not talking about me here.
But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe we should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it.
Huh? What do you mean, with things as they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. Definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. What is your past, girl?
The sword looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it.
They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever is behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri would tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I could definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says.
I don't know. I think she was like a part of the military or like some organization like that because she keeps saying civilian. And really, the only type of people that says civilian are either like cops or people from the military, you know? So I feel like that's what she did previously.
There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Quite interesting.
I guess I guess the thing I can really say is that all these characters are, you know, interesting to their own degrees here. I don't really see like a dud character here, which is great, which is awesome, which you know, as I've said before, I really love the Danganronpa games, and I feel like V3 is definitely the best one because of, you know, the writing and because mainly its cast of characters. V3 is the only Danganronpa game where I can remember the entirety of the cast. While with Danganronpa 1 and 2, there are some forgettable characters. Like, for example, Danganronpa 1, Sayaka and Leon, the most basic characters ever for, you know, good purpose. But there's still, like, you know, duds in that cast as well, and it's less of a problem with Danganronpa 2. It definitely has a better overall cast compared to Danganronpa 1, but definitely once it gets to V3, it definitely like nails the characters, really. In my personal opinion, I feel like each one of them provides a interesting perspective, and I feel like this game is going to provide that as well here. Like I don't feel like any of these characters are really forgettable, you know. All right. I don't know why this made me laugh. Okay, it's just Siri all by himself. Hey, you wanna fight? You wanna stab yourself with a dagger or something, Takumi? Hey. Aw, damn it. I want to back up for my bit. Damn you. Damn you. I've already locked the door, Takumi. Shit. Yeah, you too late now.
Hey, defense system.
Nice RGB car horn here.
What's this machine here? It's important.
That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy's experience. Yeah. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Oh. Controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. Also, it's powered by a nice RTX 9000.
Huh? It's all completely automatic, huh?
Whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need C-Ray for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can.
He's worried about that. But not in the way he thinks.
What even are you, C-Ray? Are you a robot or are you just like... Wait, what the fuck are you? Hey there, Samino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice or anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands, respect, and dictates your every move. But in a fun way.
He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? I mean, yeah.
Aha!
Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Not really. I feel like I have a good aspect. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. The hematophilic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular blood into a superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are.
Okay, so that's what they're called.
Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it?
Don't get so hung on details. Surrender to the heart of battle. Yell, I am thou, or something, and just go with it. Of course, you gotta get a journey. There's gonna be so many fucking references in this game. I just know it. I mean, fucking Danganronpa already had enough references, but here, oh boy.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensible explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. Alright, this part ain't run by fucking Uchikoshi, okay? This is run by Kodaka, so we ain't gonna explain shit. Fuck you.
But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
Oh, all will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close.
Sure.
True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel. They can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that.
Oh, interesting.
If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
Huh. How oddly specific. Okay, what the fuck are these flames? Where do these flames come from then? They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? Magic.
The Undying Flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile for the academy at its very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to when all of you know it's time for battle.
So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already underway.
The invaders always leave a day or two behind between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge.
Okay, so it's not every day. I really did think of like, we're gonna fight like every single day, but okay.
We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. Damn, alright. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for.
I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. Got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Okay. So are the Undying Forms made by the people who made this school? That would make the most amount of sense because they placed the Undying Flames in front of the thing we're supposed to protect. But... okay. Okay. But I guess, yeah, once the monsters finally got a way through, I guess Sire was sent out in order to grab students in order to fight back against them. But why students? We're gonna get anybody to defend this school, this academy, to protect humanity? Or are we really protecting something from humanity? Or maybe it's something completely different. Who fucking knows? never believe what you see in these games, you know. Either Zero Escape or Danganronpa. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Great.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Oh great, now he has a foot massager.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Oh shit, he's gone. Damn. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished walking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Okay, cool. Just send me back. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's much more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here! Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have run with that! Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we could leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just going to chicken out and run away from the fight anyway, right? Oh. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake. If that's okay, we're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Ooh. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts.
As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope! Oh boy.
Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this before, man. You said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
You're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress with this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
You're going to tell us, just like that.
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. Really? I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
There's no fucking way. There's going to be like a fight or something. And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What we say we table this discussion till tomorrow?
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I want to pass the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Higher-ups, huh?
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Siri disappeared.
Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He should come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay in the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we all know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Makuro. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either!
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Free time? Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. To gather us all here, what are we fighting for? Can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Okay.
Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we heard it from Siri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. If nothing else to do, say to call it a day. Got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh?
Come on. Don't cry.
Aw.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Carla's dad had just died. He and Carla were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crashed had changed her life. The security word had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Carla's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Carla survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Carla was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing they could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, falling off the covers in a panic. Interesting. So, very sad, but okay. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing like I'd woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I totally forgot about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Were they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside to get some fresh air. Alright. Interesting. Motivating him to fight. I don't know. Implanted memories? Motivation to keep fighting?
Or maybe it is real. Maybe those memories are real. I mean, I'm just throwing bullshit at the wall, but I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Takade. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? Fucking Undertale reference, damn. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using the Hemo Anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Maybe the Hemo Anima kind of like... What? Ooh, I got an interesting theory. Just hear me out. What if the Hemo Anima, because it draws upon the person's soul, it creates these class weapons which are, from our innate strength or whatever. Like for Takayumi, it's a giant katana. For Durumi, it's a bunch of knives. What if the more you use Hemo Anima, the more it amplifies your, not just your body, but amplifies your personality as well? What if it does that? What if it amplifies those tiny little character traits you usually have? Everyone has a kind of tick, a kind of trait, a kind of thing they do. Everyone has it. What if Hemo Anima exemplifies it even more? Let's take, for example, Gaku. Let's say beforehand, before this began, before, the monster attack, he was a bit annoyed about his station in life. He, worked at a low-paying job, trying to feed a family back home or whatever. Once he did the Hemo Anima, it exemplified that personality of his, those traits he had into something bigger. I don't know. I could be totally wrong about this, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I just have a feeling it could be that. Or maybe it's an idea I can use. But I wonder over the course of these 100 days if they really are going to change these characters into more and more caricatures of themselves. I feel like that would be a very interesting idea. Could be totally wrong, but I don't know. It's something like that. That amplifies not only just your strength, but just the more deep traits you have as a person. I don't know. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. Like, for example, maybe the reason why that memory played within Takayumi's head is because of that innate trait of his of protecting Karawa. And because he's used the Hemo Anima twice now, it's just been amplified 10 times over, Maybe it's that. Because at the end of that section, he kept just saying, fight, 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 in order to protect those he loves. No. As soon as I got outside... The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless screaming pinpricks of white. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Kotaro would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger white in the sky. The moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
The pale moon white. No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I've read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Whoa. Did he really say moon? Is that blank? But why would he call it just moon? You usually say if he was saying the moon, he would say, "Is that the moon?" But he just said, "Is that moon?" That wouldn't make sense. All right, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, is there like is that like is it a different planet? Is it like, I don't know, Pluto? Jupiter? Oh shit. Ooh. What the fuck's going on? Huh? All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the fuck? Who? You're on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were on dying flames, and he's wearing the same uniform as the Hito Anima?
What the?
Huh? He's saying something. Mouthing something. The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? Can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. Look, a profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. What the fuck? The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What the fuck was that? Huh? What just happened? What was that? Was that what? That was like a totally different. No, I don't think. I guess the closest person I could equate that to would be Ito. Maybe? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Okay, I feel like they're actually going to do this for every 100 days. He's going to say, get ready for your blank day.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
All right.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Thanks, Siri. Motivational, as always. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Will they believe me? Should I even believe it really happened? They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. Or maybe, I don't know, I just have this crazy idea. What if that was Takayumi from a different, like, timeline, you know, a different route or some shit like that? Maybe, I don't know. There's 100 endings in this fucking game. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. You can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Alright. Good morning, Takayumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little crazy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. It doesn't look fine. No, being here won't make his condition any worse.
Who the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Fucking like an alternate fucking universe dude like pops in.
And there's the war room. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, it also lists like who's where. That's cool. Okay, so we can just move over here. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone that is, except Sire. Oh boy, here we fucking go.
Ah.
Oh, he's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him than he thought. Ugh. He should have told us that. Got up early for nothing.
That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us rooting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Till then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time?
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved war dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. Well, okay. Well, he didn't fucking show up, so, you know. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do when I'm waiting, though? Free time! Yeah! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapons or get to know your comrades. You have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass time by engaging in select activities. Don't want to do anything? Go pass the time. That's boring. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now let's go over to the entrance hall, shall we? Yo, Takayumi, if you have some free time, wanna go exploring with me? We could use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out there and bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teaming with invaders out there. Yay, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko to Ruby. Okay. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You can select characters that are dimmed out. Okay. Cool. We could do this. Oh. BP in plants up increases chances of finding BP in plants, increases chances of finding textiles and minerals. Well, I mean, obviously we would go for the... Oh, so this is how we get these little resources down here. Interesting. And I'm going to guess these resources are going to be utilized in upgrading our class weapons, more than likely. Or maybe something else, but... Also, looks like we have more... Well, look at that. This ain't a full character roster here. Oh, there's going to be new people that are going to come in probably every couple days, maybe 10 every 10 days. That would make more sense, but this ain't the full cast here yet. Ooh, that's exciting. But okay, Hiroko and Durumi. Let's see what this is. Head out. Yes.
Let's move.
Let's see what this is all about. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. It's like the, oh, it's like a big board game. It's like the Danganronpa V-Free, board game, minigame. So this is the outside world. It's just as Siri said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Okay. Exploration basics. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. Okay. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. Color of the space applies the amount of risk and reward. Oh, okay. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to find anything that catches your eye. Okay. This is interesting. I wonder how long we have. Ah, okay. So it could either go 2 steps or 4 steps. Well, let's go with 2. Let's move over here. We find an old recycling machine. Put materials aside and we'll dispense something new. Put some materials in it. Quick, crop, dispense some junk parts. Hey, some scrap parts.
This
Cool.
looks good.
Okay. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the explanation is over. This journey can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting any explanation from the menu or a checkpoint. Okay. Cool. Well, I say we're going down here. You find an abandoned research lab. It looks like they studied mineral ore here. Oh, this does remind me of something. What the hell is it? Shit, I think it might be Wimbus Company. Because I feel like Wimbus Company has some mechanic like this, and like, I don't know, where you go to different sections and you have to, like, you have like 3 choices and whatever you pick, you know, gets materials or some shit. Let's start flipping switches. Ah, damn it. When you press the switch, you found the lab security robots attacking in unison. Okay. Ouch. Body HP reaches 0 while exploring. The exploration will end and you lose half of your items. Things look dicey. Retreat by choosing the from checkpoint or the menu. Okay, got you. Now, only one place. Panic card might be taken worth inside. Ooh, get Tsubasa to repair it. Ah. Yeah, I get unique people to do unique things. Okay, let's look in the trunk. Oh, there's a broken part in the trunk. Yay, nice. Got some scrap parts.
Good.
Okay, more scrap. My favorite. Okay. Ooh, should we do a battle? I mean, all of us do, let's do a battle. Let's see. Just to train up. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's do this shit. Awesome. Okay.
Here we go.
Boom, boom. Alright, let's, ooh, should I get? Yeah, I should probably get these boys. Boop. Nice.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's, wait, these guys? Boom, bitch. Okay.
Let's go.
Get Durumi. Ah, damn. Can't get all of them, unfortunately, but I can do. I can, get these. Boop, 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 boop. Nice.
All right, let's get started.
Ah, damn, I can't reach that guy. Neither can I can't reach him either. Shit. Actually, Durumi should have. Ooh, yep, I can at least go 1 extra point up here so I can attack him. Boop. Here we go. Hey, nice. Yes. Alright, just 2 guys we gotta deal with. Youch. Alright.
Time for battle.
Chrono fracture.
Out of my way.
Boop. Bang.
How unsatisfying.
Say when.
Push this guy off. Boop. Hey, nice. Alright, cool. It's nice to get familiarized myself. Yeah, and you get items from that as well. Cool. Alright, let's ooh, should we get yeah, let's get that material over here. Boop, boop, boop. Find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Pat its head. Oh. When you touch the bronze statue, triggered an alarm that sounded like a dog's howl. Hearing the alarm, nearby invaders attack you. Battle. Got Pebble.
I'll take this.
Okay. Okay, cool. Here we go, then. Oh shit, we got this, dude. Ooh, +1 defeating enemy. Okay, cool.
Rev it up!
Rev it up.
Alright, best place to do some mighty fine damage. How about we should I go up here or should I probably take out as many as I can here? So here we go. Whoop. Nice. Ooh, take out 100 enemies. Nice. Nice and quick. Ah, damn. Ooh, I can get all 3 of these guys. Stabby, stabby.
All right, let's
Auto
get started.
fracture. Boop.
Take this.
Bitch.
Broken so soon.
Good to go.
Nice. Okay. Oop. Let's see. Oh. IJK. Ah, here we go. So I switched up my thing as well. That's nice and cool. And we can finally take out these guys as well. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Just deal with one guy. Wow. Ah, stat drops. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking the defense stat, as well as overrun by stat boosting effects. Cool. Well, that's nice and all, but we can
Time
probably
to
just
move.
take out this guy real quick.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Alright, cool. Good shit, baby.
I'll take this.
Ooh, giant flower weave.
Nice. Alright, let's go 2. Let's see what's down here. You find a small pond. The water is cloudy and can't see the bottom. There seems to be something down there. Fish it out with a net.
Ooh, a BP Pros
Target. Nice. Cool. Okay. Well, I say... let's go with 4. Let's go over here, shall we? You see a bird flying overhead with something shining in its beak. Might be something valuable. Throw a stone at it. The Wakifu hit the bird dead on. Drop the stone it's carrying. Ooh, red crystal fragment.
Might as well take
Okay,
it.
cool. Nice, nice. I don't want to go with 1, but let's go with 3. And, ooh, I wonder what that flaming thing does, but I don't know. Find some fall flowers that may be useful. Well, let's pick them. Got a small flower.
I'll take this.
Cool. Okay, so we just need 1 more. And let's just tap on this. Moving machine, there might be some rare products inside. Check the return slot. Found a token. Hey.
Yes!
Cool. Okay. Now, view area. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we can get a nice overview of the entire area. Damn, there is... it's a big section here. Okay. So it said the only way to escape is via checkpoints. Now, is there like a specific icon for that, or... ah, okay, so we do have to go all the way back here. Okay. Okay. I wish we can plan out our steps. Alright, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Find a box of talisman past-me. What could be inside? Peel off the talisman and leave. Yeah. Feel serious power just by holding it. Fortunately, we can't. Oh. Ah, so we can. Okay. Okay, I see. Do I keep the talisman or what? I mean, I could get rid of one of these scrap parts. Get something more unique. I think it's better just to get on a empty space, really, by this point, so we don't waste stuff. Oh, there's a checkpoint right there. Boop. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explanations. Nice. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see them walk checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Hey, cool. All right, end explanation. Yes.
Time to head back.
Okay, that's a cool little thing to do. All right. Okay, I get it.
Hey, nice. Cool. Okay, neat. Ah, phew. We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring Railroad does lead up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Ah, so it does take up the whole day. Good to know.
Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time we go out, alright?
Okay, you can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Cool, alright.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Even though I did want to talk to these characters, but there is like a benefit to all the characters being immortal, which means I don't have to worry about like which character is going to die next, so I can actually properly talk to them and learn about their backstories. And we have over 100 days here, so you know, and 100 endings as well. So we're probably going to get to know these characters pretty fucking well.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
But pretty cool.
Well then, good night.
The day came to an end without any word from Siri. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Maybe. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. Day 4. Boom, beam, boom.
Up and Adam troops! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the Be ready to give your lives to protect...
Okay, today is the day Siri would tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, truth behind this wall, all that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Yep, he's totally going to be here today. Totally. 100%. 110%. So definitely he'll tell us every single thing. Totally. 100%. Huh? Where's Siri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on the adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? And anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the blocked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amiyama. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ima, what are you eating? Well, it's Mont Blanc, at least. That's what it said on the Russian-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something unfancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Siri's the only one who came up with the rule. We can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay, then, just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's going to complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled towards a machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the rational manic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ah, man. If this were a killing game, we could have full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted frills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You know, that's a good question. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him.
Little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand, I thought he said head. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Wobble bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
Oh boy, what's going on here? Look at Serie B. Why did it disappear all of a sudden? Interesting. While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rational medic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Yeah, he fucking gone, dude. Can't say Sarie's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time!
Well, obviously the best thing to do is to go to the arcade machine, obviously. Oh.
What's that? What do those green things mean? Like I can talk to them or something? Ooh, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious about that. Okay. Well, I want to try out this VR thing. VR machine. Apparently we can use this as training in virtual space. I don't really know how it works though.
Did you come... Oh. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Oh. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space.
I would, but
I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough.
pressured by Hiriko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Make sure not to cross the wires. Bad shit happens. Oh. Huh? How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from?
Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as the Rumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs.
Oh.
All you have to do is defend the school, just like in real battle.
Yeah! Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Okay. Is this really like just training? Yeah, looks like it. I mean, alright.
My turn.
I'll go for it. I'll bite, I guess. Okay.
Let's freaking go!
Let's freaking go, baby. Aw, damn, I can't get into a big square right there, unfortunately, which sucks. Okay, well, I can go for this at least. And you don't attack your allies, which is cool, which is really good. It's not Disgaea. This ain't Disgaea. Which is fantastic. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, damn, there is a lot of them, actually. Alright. Ow. Ooh. Near deaths and last resorts. If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, it will be near death, allowing them to use last resort. Oh. Last resort is an extra powerful attack that can be released in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave. So go ahead and kill yourself. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a last resort, huh? Okay. Special attacks.
How many more can I get?
Ah, interesting. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, should I go for that? Or, I mean, Daruma's still. I mean, she's still pretty damn good. I don't want to waste her. Damn, there's a lot of them though. Like, holy fuck! All right. Yeah, I gotta protect these guys as well.
Time for battle.
Personal restoration. Not that good, unfortunately. But I could go for these three over here.
Let's see. Let's
freaking go!
Let's freaking go, man. Do you want to get rid of most of these guys, hopefully? Damn. Ooh, that's a bad spot to be, though. Alright. I feel like the best thing I can do is, like, maybe, like, be here? Well, I do want to... Need to get rid of as much of these guys as I can. So you know what? Screw it. How about I go over here? Boop. Take out those little guys.
Ready when you are.
Definitely go for the AoE attacks here, since we definitely need them. Let's get all these guys. Boop.
Got it.
Nice. AP. Yep, that's right.
Looks a little dangerous.
Here we go. Get all these fools. Boop, 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 boop. Nice.
Time to
Now
move.
our girl here. We can kill this guy. Get another AP.
this?
Boop.
Oh,
Nice.
satisfied.
Good shit. Good shit.
I can't anymore.
Durumi? I guess. Yeah, I feel like the best thing I can do for Durumi right now
too
is do
much.
defensive stance. Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Boop. There you go, so she doesn't die. Boop. Alright. Here we go. Ow, ow. Ooh. Yeesh. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. 2 of them got through. Fortunate. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But there are things I can still
Wonder
do.
how many more can I get?
Ah, damn. Too far away, unfortunately, for Durumi. Nope, nope, nope. Cancel that. Don't want to waste my
Give it to him!
turn like that. Alright, I can at least get 3 of these guys, which would be nice. Actually, let's see what Takayumi's
It's all right.
special attack is. Ooh, damn, that's pretty good though. That is pretty good. Can I like switch it over? That'd be nice if I could switch over the attack, but I don't think I can.
Rev it up!
Fortunately, so screw it. I gotta protect these guys. Here we go. Boop. Okay. Ooh, almost to 100% voltage. Should be awesome. Should be really fucking
My
good.
turn.
Okay. We gotta take out one of these guys here. So, whoop. There we go. Another AP. Nice. What is
Time for
boost?
battle.
Yep. AP1. Here we go.
Words up now.
Yep. Heal her up. There we go. AP free. Nice. Then we go over here. Take him out. Get another AP. Oh, hell yeah. Then we go fucking over. Ooh. Come on. Go over here. Get another one. Boom. Fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Damn, this is a fun combat system. I have to say, it really is. Really is a fucking fun combat system to do all this. Okay. Wait. We still have our boy here, which we
So close to dead.
so close to dead. Okay. Just need a...
Time for battle.
Ah, damn. Can't get... Wait. Defensive stat? Yep. Defense. Heal fatigue.
Alright,
Then go
let's
over
get
here. Boom.
I'll chop you to
Do that
pieces.
shit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
satisfying.
Oh my god. You can get so many fucking turns
Let's
using
give
this.
it to him!
Oh, you can do so many. You can do so much. Alright. Let's go with one more defense
Come
stance.
get it!
Boop.
Hauling ass!
So we can get out of my way. Boop. Get rid of those 2. There we go. That's how you fucking do it, baby. We're okay now. Hey, I say, dude. Damn, this combat system can be really fucking good. Oh, shit. Okay. No nice kills, unfortunately, though. S rank, hell yeah. But, damn. Dude, you have to, yeah, you really do have to strategize of like, okay, does this enemy have, like, do they give me more AP so I can, like, do a fucking combo of, like, boom, take out 1, boost Hemo Anima, then do defense dance, and then do it again over and over. Oh,
Damn, this is a fun fucking strategy system. Oh, it's fucking pretty sweet. Okay.
Well, wow, this is pretty realistic. Never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. Should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Oh, does it not pass time since it's still morning? You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Hey, cool, okay. Well, let's take a look. So... Damn, here we go? Okay. Interesting, so she already level up. How much BP do I have? I think... Okay, well, I feel like, should probably upgrade Takemaru and Takayumi. Since those are like our damage all adjacent. Ooh. Okay. Details. Damage all. Okay. Guess just a higher range, perhaps. Oh, you can also switch characters from here. Oh, can you only upgrade people right here? Well, I might as well upgrade our boy here, I guess. Yes. Okay. Upgrade a class weapon. As your skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. Okay. These can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay. So how the fuck do we do, what do we need? We need linguistics. We need 2 linguistics in order to upgrade more. Okay. And we can't upgrade our other boys yet. Okay. So what the fuck are student activities? Is the question. What's maybe it's something like here. Like, okay, let's move over here and see what the hell's going on here. Characters will spend time as they police in the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where your characters are. Okay, let's see what the hell that means. Guess we talk to Tsubasa. Siri, where are you? Okay, well. Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takayumi? Ooh, eat snacks, Darumi? Politely decline. Alright, I'll eat snacks with Darumi. Because she is pretty interesting. I want to know more about her. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. Fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutritions. I don't wanna. Nutritions will just keep me alive even longer. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? No! Getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity went up by 6. Cool. Okay. Participating in student activities will raise Takayumi's grades. Oh, okay. So there actually is more than just, getting to know the characters, but like actually upgrade your different stats. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay, so each one's different. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, since I upgraded my linguistics, actually I have to actually get it to 2 in order to upgrade even more. Okay, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, I mean, I do have to get my linguistics up to 2, so I might as well hang out with Durumi again. Well, let's just do that. Okay. Hey, Takayumi, come watch a movie with me. Alright, let's watch a movie with Durumi. I swear to God, if it's like some weird porn. I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't going to watch something gory and messed up, were you?
What do you think, Takemi? By looking at me, what do you really think? Of course not.
What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you.
Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary.
We're gonna watch Saw.
Fuck! Oh god. Is it so messed up that you can't even tell me what it's about? Creativity went up by 6. Okay, so you do have to. So there's probably thresholds to like the different stats in order to. All right,
Hey,
yeah,
soldiers.
Got it.
You never know when the. Well then.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares after watching the worst movie ever, aka Saw 3D. During me is the type of girl to watch Saw. Come on, let's be honest here. Let's be honest here with us folks, huh? Another day's come to an end without any sign of Surai. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Just his way of getting out of it. And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? She's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Alright. Day 5. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
That's going to be the one I'm going to hold out on.
Prepare to be ready to give your lives to
Yeah. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he?
Yeah, he should be. Perhaps he could be. Or maybe not. Or maybe he will. Who knows? Who cares?
But I have to say, can I say from here? Yes, I can. Alright, cool.
But yeah, I have to say this is a good stopping point here, folks, as we explore even more of the academy, get to know our classmates a little bit. Not really, but, you know, a little bit. We get to explore the different mechanics of this game, which seems pretty cool. Understand the combat system a bit better, and the crazy combos you can actually pull off with it if the right character and the right enemies you attack, which is pretty fucking cool in my opinion. And that exploring section seems to be a bit of fun and a nice change of pace, really. Probably going to have to... The more and more we go in, the more and more I have to explore outside, and I'll probably cut out most of that since it seems pretty samey. But you know, not a knock against the game. Just want to make a condensed video for your viewing pleasure. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the like button. Want to tell me something? Put it down in the comments below. We'll check out this server I hang out in, or my Twitter. Check the description below. And yeah, this has been Voidlego. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!